team has been putting in the work. They've been working really hard, practicing
crazy.
Almost daily. Like, if not daily, almost daily. It's insane.
It's yeah, they have been grinding a lot. They have been putting a ton in, really just putting in a ton of effort to continue to grow and get better as a team. And we have seen the improvement over time. They've gotten significantly better.
I think if not 4, at least 3 of them have been playing together for a while. Yeah. If not all 5.
So
at least 3 or 4.
So coming in, Risky, Aurelius, and Vonk were on the previous season's UAF team. AI Pwns and Gaming Knife are literal roommates, and they have all been playing together constantly.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at this team comp, and I'm thinking it's kind of spicy. I love the KO pick. I think KO is great. Viper for some zoning on Icebox. Fade, I think, is a really great engage champ. She's also good at getting information with her dogs. Looks like Chris is still hovering on...
he does like Raze on this map.
Okay. Yeah, I think Raze is also good on this map just because you can actually get some space. You can really go in hard as her. And then Chamber's just a very solid sentinel, right? If your team isn't relying on heals and stuff, he's very powerful because he just gets a free deagle but better, and a free op but better.
And it's and especially with Aurelius, because Aurelius, just about every single agent in this game, Aurelius is able to play at a tournament level, and he has been playing almost nothing but Chamber this season, which I think just goes to show how much he believes in the Chamber, how strong he thinks his Chamber is, which is correct because his Chamber is very strong. And,
looking at the other team comp, they also have Chamber and Viper, but they opted for a Sage, 2 Sentinels on their team. Sova, he's great for getting info, and Jet can sometimes be a very hard carry.
Yes, 100%.
Jet can be a very hard carry for a good duelist.
Absolutely. And
so, oh my gosh, it looks like they're going to be attacking A, and our UAF is...
UAF's attacking, and they're going for A, and Lovely Christian is saying, yes, you are going for A, aren't you?
They know. It looks like they know.
And, an immediate pick onto AI Pwns is unfortunate. But Aurelius was able to do a lot of damage onto the chamber, so Sage is going to have to use her heals.
We have to click through both teams. Okay.
You can just use the numbers as well.
Is it 1 through 10?
Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to look at this.
So yeah, we're looking. So Aurelius is going to stay here, see if he can get some picks from anyone trying to flank up. But we are going to see UAF start to rotate towards B side, going, okay, everyone is here on A. We can't do this.
And let's see if their Viper, still covering, they got the pick and then backed off.
We are going to see 3 of
She's
UAF
looking down mid.
Oh, and she's not going to see it. Viper's not covering that angle.
She hears them though.
Yeah,
she's aware.
She's there.
She's spraying, gets a kill.
The smoke.
That's the frenzy. Love the frenzy.
What a gun.
He's got a frenzy too.
Looking at it now.
Checking right side. One in heaven. They see him.
And at this point, I think you try to get whatever picks you can, and that will be a team ace coming from Lovely Christian.
It was a very unlucky pick in the beginning.
I do not.
I don't think anybody has. Why do you need one?
Headphones? I got a USB-C charger at home.
Okay.
Yeah, I am surprised they're kind of... So I was talking about earlier, I'm surprised they're going for Icebox Game 1. UAF does not like Icebox.
They don't? I think Icebox is a great map.
Well, I know last week they didn't ban Icebox. They thought the opponent would also not like Icebox, and then the opponent went Icebox, and they're like, well, that's tough. And I feel like that might have happened again. Okay. What a dart.
What a recon arrow. They know where Viper is, but they're again pushing A. Let's swap 2.
We're going to go for
I'm
A.
gonna move this so I can swap.
Yeah, you're good. And it's to be full classics. I think at this point you just try and get whatever picks that you can.
Yep, they did. I think they did a full save. Yeah, full save, so they can actually buy guns next round. They can buy full guns and mainly all.
Absolutely. And
AI gets a pick.
Pick onto the Sage, and that is a fine trade to have.
Oh, and our Viper gets picked off in mid. Their Viper is watching it.
Oh, the Marshal comes out, gets a shot on Risky, unchecked angle. AI Pwns gets the kill. We take it. See if we can do another one. Oh, still all good for a save round. Able to get some kills. They're going to be able to full by next time. And I think coming into this next round, we're going to see.
And the other team force bot as well. It's important to note that the other team force bot Spectre, so they actually can't full buy this round. So
we are going to see.
It's going to be a gun advantage for UAF.
Absolutely.
What's the other team's name? Already.
Love a Christian, and we're going to see. I'm curious. Okay, we're not going to see it yet, but I feel like now that we kind of have the full buy here, we're going to start seeing from Risky kind of why he likes
Raze.
Why he likes Raze on this map. Right now he's got the
he doesn't have any satchel charges.
Not yet, but once he gets those satchels, it's kind of crazy. Right now they're going to play patient, see if they can get anything noted out.
Actually looks like this chamber's going to push out.
Yeah, they watched for that Sova dart this time. They're playing on.
Yep.
They learned off that.
Look at the chamber and Raze slowly approaching each other.
See who sees who first.
Oh, he sees him. The TP though.
Yeah, TP's out.
He doesn't know where he TP'd to.
It's a little bit of damage
Checking
onto
the
Risky.
top.
We'll have no idea.
And now they're backing off. I think they're gonna.
And as you can see, they're not really wanting to hard commit to anything. Devalma's still back towards spawn. So
he's clearing out heaven because that's where they were last time.
Chamber will back out off of that. Oh, sees two.
Gets one.
Gets one. Oh.
He's got 6 left.
Ooh, wide peek from the Viper ends up getting Risky there, but still gets a really good pick onto the chamber. Let's see if they're going to... From that, they're actually going to go towards A. We already see Aurelius pretty aggressively up here. Did it go through the smoke? Oh, great shot onto the jet.
Shot onto the jet.
Absolutely.
Zip lines. And they know one's back there because of the knife.
This is such a scary spot to hold for Aurelius. Seen from just about every side.
He knows where one is.
Trap destroyed.
Oh, and now they know where he is. That drone's going to come out too. Ducks just in time.
Don't think that drone saw him. Drone still doesn't see him.
No, they have no idea where he is right now.
Sage is watching.
Oh, he's going to get
blind firing through the smoke. He
It's
gets
one.
to pick on the Sage, and he's out. He did.
He's going out.
But yeah, I got for to save 2 seconds, no bomb.
I think he might just try and get a pick here.
Yeah, you go for exits here.
He's just gonna hold. As long as they don't blind fire and wallbang.
Oh, wait. Get him. Oh,
I thought he had that.
Imagine.
The Viper had no idea who was there.
No clue.
Could have had a pick.
Yeah, those are some really risky hold positioning-wise from Aurelius, but it ended up paying off to be able to get the save and be able to get a couple picks in the process.
It's 3-0. I think UAF needs a good game plan to actually get onto that site. The problem is they're being held right off site. They haven't had a chance to really get a plant in.
They're being held off site, and now we have Love Christian's chamber with the operator versus 4 sheriffs and a vandal. This is
2
hard.
ops, 4 sheriffs.
I think at this point they're trying to go for potentially a save round to win with this kind of buy. And that's not how you want to start it. They have 2 ops, I actually think, on Lubbock's Christian side, if I'm reading this right. And that's going to be 2 quick initial picks.
Looks like UAF
they're
is
choosing
afraid
to,
of pushing.
They're staying back and playing.
Yeah. They might just be waiting for all the YouTube to be used up. They might be waiting for them to get impatient and push out and get a quick pick on that. Maybe upgrade their guns a little bit.
This team is definitely not very aggressive though. In previous competitions, they've had some aggressor teams against UAF in the past, and now they're holding everything. They're just holding angles and waiting for them to push up and use whatever they're gonna do. But this is definitely something.
Looks like Chamber might be able to get a pick here. He sees the Sage.
Isn't he able to get the pick? Oh, it's so long range. Oh, gets the headshot through the spray.
But now it looks like they're going to start engaging each other.
Yeah, they got 36 seconds. They got to start coming up. And
Chamber's
now
very low.
Oh, I love that zipline moving for Aurelius to get over to that other spot.
They're still in the op in heaven.
Good team, watch the flank.
Watching the flank.
See, and we are still sitting with 2 sheriffs and a vandal.
They know where one of them is. Dog went for him.
And this is
an op. He knows that the jet is out there.
We'll get not able to
misses the sheriff shots.
I'll let y'all combo quickly back in 1 second.
Those unfortunate sheriff shots. And it looks like we're already calling a timeout for UAF.
Here.
You gonna steal a spot?
Yeah. Also gonna see if he likes me.
I stole his chair.
Also rummaging through his cords. He said he doesn't, but I'm gonna check his face. I don't really want to go all the way out to my car, but I might need to. It's very interesting seeing how they're playing throughout. So, like, versus the team that they played versus us on the gold team, people that we've gone up against, they get their first 2-3 wins, and every time they always just take over. I took your seat, by the way. They just take over and they just aggro push every single time. I think the last game that we played, it was like ruthlessly aggressive. Like there was you remember? Did you watch that game, Drake?
Love versus Love Christian.
Yeah. Where we just got aggro pushed every single play, and it was crazy. Now in comparison, I don't want to be the one to say it, but I think really what it comes down to is they look before the game and see, oh, what's the ranks? Okay, they're low, because historically, you look at their ranks, they're not getting aggro pushed. Almost every game I've seen, they haven't.
They know they have to play safer against this UAF team.
Because they know they'll just get picked off if they push super aggro.
It's more likely they won't be punished for pushing you guys, but if they aggressively push into this team, they'll definitely get punished.
Especially with a map as big as Icebox, I think you can absolutely play as defensively as possible.
It's very wide and very open.
Very open, very wide, very open. And if you want to rotate anywhere, you don't have a ton of time to do it just because of how wide the map is. We are going to see...
Realize with the classic.
Okay, just
bought up last round.
Jumped down, lost 15 health.
Nice.
Very cool.
Let's see if we can... Gaming Knife is up to over here. And they're already
dogging out.
It's going to be a pretty aggressive A push. And quick pick from Aurelius.
Yep, he knew where he was because of the dog.
Full rush on site. They've got most site control. They're kind of clamoring in that corner, though. They weren't holding that angle there first.
And 2 quick picks. This is a good start for UAF here.
Yep, now it's to 5.
It's also worth noting that Aurelius is very close to being able to
we have one
get
person coming in their back door, the Viper. And it doesn't look like anybody's super watching.
Went for the long flank. Yeah. This is potentially really tough if they're not looking out for this.
They're all in a position to get.
Yeah, Alphonse is looking the wrong way. Here comes the Viper.
Oh, there it
Gets
is.
one pick.
Nope, now it's called out. Now they know there's one.
There's 2 picks though. 3 picks.
He's got
Can he get the 4? And they're getting the defuse.
He's gonna get top.
Oh,
that's hit though.
I guess the half. And that will be a round for you. That was so scary.
Ooh,
but there we go.
That killed them all before the defuse went off.
Ah,
they both died.
Hey, you know what? We take
Unlucky,
rounds around.
That was really impressive though, playing that zip. Usually I don't see people when they just fly across the zip and they don't really control it. But he did that. What is it? There's the new strategy with the zips. You just go forward and do a little tap on your back when you're going through it, if that makes any sense. And it stops the recoil, and then you can just spray.
Although UAF won that round, they're very behind econ-wise. So
oh yeah.
they're not going to be able to buy here. And the other team, whose name is too long.
You want to play?
Something Christian.
Something Christian.
Looks like we are going to see a bit of a slower push out here.
Ooh, a tall orb to see. Oh, okay,
almost.
Didn't work.
Almost made it.
Almost.
That's
no
hard
lineups. No lineups.
Let's see.
Chamber TP'd off. They have Viper slow pushing back behind their flank.
Yeah, this is another long flank from the Viper here.
Oh, yep. The Chamber's going to watch flank. He got the call. Yep, they know there's
Chamber season.
Oh,
what a pick!
There we go, Aurelius. Stopping that long flank again.
Ooh.
Another pick from
Aurelius. Got another
here.
one.
Now it's a 4v3.
4v3.
He's gonna set up. He's gonna watch it.
Watch the long flank again. No one's here this time, but it's worth it.
Okay, using the nade to try and break wall.
I like Aurelius got another pick onto the stage.
Nade does damage through wall.
Yeah.
But threw it a bit too forward, so it bounced off.
Situation now is a 2v1. Oh, look at Gaming Knife's health.
Pop
this
flash.
is so low.
2v1 situation.
This point, you play time. You play time. There you go. Perfectly played. Just using the Sage Wall as a way to just...
Ooh,
yeah, there you go.
Gets him.
Quick pick.
And they got... Oh, they did not get got.
But that will be another round for UAF, and that is...
And now they're coming back.
Yeah, and that was off of the save round.
That was a save round, so they actually have econ this round to buy.
Yeah, they're able to full buy. That is exactly what needed to get back into the game there.
So I think the difference from the previous round to this round is they kind of all teamed up and went 5-stack on B main this time. Versus last time they had, I think, 1 or 2 go B, and then the other 3 went A, and that's kind of how they played.
I think by having the full 5-stack go, you have an initial risk of all being grouped up, but you also have all numbers on you, and it worked out really well for them, especially because Aurelius did get the call out on that point and was able to catch it. If Aurelius didn't catch that Viper flank, that could have been potentially disastrous, because that's 2 or 3 picks before you even notice.
Their Chambers coming around for the flank.
Yeah, Love Christian is really liking the long flanks here. They're catching on to the fact
is no longer watch.
That, Yeah, they're catching on to the fact that UAF is starting to group up, so they're starting to really kind of push for this.
Nobody.
advantage.
Oh,
He
he's now into the flank.
Oh,
He
Oh,
looked at the
didn't
wrong
catch
spot.
They know
wrong
there's
time.
one pushing flank though.
Oh,
he gets
looks
one.
like a
He
shot.
knows where the other one is.
10 bullets. Can he? No, he's just gonna smart. Play the reload.
Chamber's backing off.
Yeah, that was perfectly played from Vonk there. Gets one pick, pushes the other guy off a bit. And we're to see if they're thinking about doing a B rotate. But look how
And the
pushed up.
Siege is pushing out so far.
Look how up they're pushed.
Oh, she gets a pick with the Guardian.
Oh,
she
there we
gets
go,
one
Gaming
tap.
Dive. And Lower Christian kind of getting punished here for how aggressive they're playing. At the same time, it's now a
Ooh.
1v3, and Lower Christian does get it. 2 picks in the process, but that will be around for them. And that was kind of the aggression we were talking about earlier that they're actually starting to kind of show. Is they said, okay, they are all going towards A side, we can push in on this. And they just slowly closed UAF in.
And the reason they backed off of A is because Viper on Christian used covered site. Wasn't worth pushing in, so they backed out. Unfortunately, trying to rotate to B. They knew where they were going. We were able to collapse in on them.
That's not ready.
Bunch of pincher movement. One was holding on main to B. One came out of A. That was Sage, and one was holding mid.
All right, looks like they're what, 2 classics, 3 sheriffs, versus a full Vandal squad. Let's see what they can do here. Check
Chamber
the
v
top.
chamber.
Oh, they both miss. Neither of them have taken damage. They both kind of back off. Chamber's pushing
Risky
back
gets
up to the
picked.
pick.
And TP
TP's out.
happens. Viper.
So they're
is
split
with
pushing
chamber.
again on this one, yeah. And they're kind of split defending too. They got 2B, 1 mid, and 2A. Spike is not in anyone's possession though. It's back A side. See if they get
I
the
think they
picks
want to
here.
try and clear an area first before they try and play.
Not expecting them to push up out of this. Gets one.
Gets one
Get
right in
this-
the head.
Get the second.
Oh, that
almost
wall.
gets it.
That wall actually kind of messed him up. Bonk is right next to him. He doesn't know. And Chamber gets him on the line. The zipper.
Can I do it a 2v4? One
Gets
down
picked off,
with the
one from
sheriff.
heaven.
Alright, let's see it, Alex.
They weren't watching heaven. Drone is out. Drone is checking behind yellow.
And he
Alex
missed.
gets picked.
It's okay though. That was their. I almost wonder they end up buying sheriffs for the chance to get the picks and try to have a better chance of playing. But in terms of eco reason wise, it almost would be smarter to just go straight classics every time and ultimately throw around if you can play off of it. Play the best of your ability. But all right, looks like we're gonna see a chamber opping
All set up.
team. Kind of undecided on what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they
Leaning
do-
towards A. maybe
UAF
mid.
UAF has K ult and Viper ult if they want to either secure site and stop them from using their utility.
Pick.
Almost.
Oh, that's an interesting head angle before. Never seen that one. Alright, it's a 3v5 pushing up. Chamber slow pushing through flank again. They've got the chamber scan to watch that.
The hard 5 push, they get on site
Oh,
and they
he
plant.
knows one's pushing flank now.
TP's out of range. He can't get back to his TP to watch. Droning out. Okay, he sees it.
Gets him, yeah.
Oh,
Almost gets killed by his teammate.
dodges the ult. Oh, I thought
Almost
he had
gets
it.
it. He's like 120 right now. Guarantee it.
He gets hit from behind.
Do they
There's
get the
flank.
defuse off? Do they have time?
Yeah.
I don't have audio. I couldn't tell you.
They
Yeah,
have,
they
a,
definitely
they have a
have
lot
time.
of time.
Team Ace.
2 whole
How did
seconds.
they sink
Good amount.
Alright, 7v2. Let's see what is it? What's the bind to switch to?
To what?
Oh, to switch the our team.
You just put, so it's like 1 through 0. 0.
So it looks like they're gonna have to kind of split buying here.
You can actually kind of see how the kill distribution between the teams are so different. Aurelius is like the only one that's actually positive for UAF, and the other team, most of them, are
Spike down A.
Chamber pushing up through 2. Oh, decides to back out.
Seeing the zip pushing up on the
Fade
side, drops
out.
down. Gets pre-fired by the Sage from heaven. Oh.
Through the smoke. They know where he is. He has to get out of there. He has Spike too.
Last player standing.
Drop Spike. Chamber caught out.
Yeah, they just got picked up there. I think they need to start playing together more. That's what worked from that one round.
Mm.
They're struggling to get that initial pick off the beginning. Because they're just holding.
I'm not really a big fan of this split pushing. It's not really working so far because they keep losing these trades that they're going into. What they need to do is find a weak site, right? And then use the number advantage to have like a 5v2 versus 2 2v2s and 1-1.
Yeah.
Because they're not winning those. So they now need to change their strategy. And it looks like, oops, everybody except for Chamber is pushing B. And it's like, see, if they pushed aggressively, not too aggressive, not recklessly, but it's a 4v2 right now. So they have numbers advantage, they have util advantage, and they have even guns.
So they only got one character. They got the Viper with Fade Ult.
They didn't get a pick.
Gaming Knife's 13 health.
See, now the problem is because they were so slow to actually push up there, their entire team had the chance to rotate, and now it's a 5v5, and they're almost down to 50.
Yeah, what I think they need to start looking for is in terms of when does their team rotate, because if they could play off runs, like, oh, they're gonna rotate. Oh, they got the Chamber.
They got a 1-for-1.
Oh, look at these picks. Yes.
Now it's a 2-for-2. They got a third one.
It's a 3v2.
It's nothing risky. It's a 3v1 situation.
He's getting the plant off. He's so low. Oh, he saw him? Oh, he got him. With 13 health, Fade picks 3 people.
Crazy.
Pop off.
Crazy round.
It's given. It's given.
Yeah. And I think Gaming Knife in particular has seen... Gaming Knife has gotten so good in such a short period of time. It's been really cool to see. I mean, ranks obviously aren't the end-all be-all of anything. They certainly, I think, don't mean much at all. But I do think there is pride to taking the fact to go from silver to plat in like 2 months. Like, he's been playing a ton, been grinding a ton.
You want to play?
And you're really kind of seeing it pay off here, getting that 3 kill.
Alright, looks like they're doing a similar push what they did before, but Chamber goes mid this time.
Ooh, Risky gets a nice pick using his satchel to go above him. The enemy Vipers did not expect it.
Keeping
Somebody
the
push
high
out of
ground.
yellow.
Yeah. Try and nade someone out.
Nading him so he can't be behind yellow.
I think Risky
and he's
going
gonna
to
get pooled. Oh, he just barely out of the pool range. They're collapsing on the Risky. See, using the numbers advantage. That's what they need to be doing.
They have site control, they just don't know it. Their team's pushing back. They're gonna get one stone.
Chamber's coming out with an op though, enemy team.
I see it on Risky here.
Ooh, gets the pick on Risky.
4v3, now it's 3v2 right as I say it. Quick trade coming in, but these are in UAF's favor.
And our Chamber does have an op. Just barely miss looking at the Sage.
Yeah, but this is a perfect angle for Relays to hold now.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, yeah, but he does get the Sage.
You're gonna see. They know where the last guy is. They see him
Yeah.
now.
Op shot missed. And he got him.
And they got him.
And they might have time to pick up the op too.
Well, it's split now. It's 8-4. They halved it, so it doesn't matter now. But, what was it? Wait, what? Is it not 12?
No, that is 12. Now they're defense.
Yeah, they're defense now.
Oh, okay. I just, the color switched too. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
But, yeah, that was perfect. And now they are going not nearly as down as they were beforehand going into this defense side.
And this is a map that UAF does not like, right? They're gonna have the disadvantage.
They don't like Icebox at all. One of these guys have been working on it. Hey, Devin, how's it going? Nice. Later, Devin. Bye, Mr. Stream Man. But, yeah, it's from my understanding that this is one of UAF's least favorite maps. At least it was a week ago. I haven't talked to him since about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they've also worked on it a bit. But I don't think this would have been their pick.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I know this wasn't their pick because they picked attacking side. So, yeah, this is definitely not their choice. And we are going to see Coltrane versus a whole lot of folks as they start doing the slow B push.
And Chamber's about to meet Chamber.
Yeah, what
my
is
favorite
happening?
fight. Hey!
All right, but we are going to see everyone else go to his B side, and I'm pretty sure Coltrane's aware of it. You saw him back up.
Viper Wall comes down. He's deciding he should probably wait for his team. A 1v4, not a great situation.
No.
All right,
I think he should back off hard, right? Because he's down on util.
I do like him holding this thing.
All right, now it's a 3v4. The 2 other teammates engaged in the fight. Oh, Raze is backing off.
There we go.
And
Only person that aren't there is Fade and Chamber.
We're going to see Chamber start coming up now. They haven't even got the plants off yet, so this is actually pretty great.
Yeah, they've been
Plants down now.
Yep.
They use that Sage wall pretty good.
So you give enough to get a pick here onto... Yeah, so hurt that.
They don't know the Sage is there. They don't know the Sage is there.
Oh,
they got it. Okay.
Sage. There's 1 left. Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
There's a pistol round for UAF. They're gonna
share the diffuse.
share the wealth. Yep. They're gonna see if someone else can get that.
They're gonna go skin shopping first a little bit.
Please defuse the bomb.
They also want to make sure whoever defuses is the one that needs the charge for their ult.
Right. Absolutely.
You don't want to put it on someone that's not going to be using it.
Exactly. That was a hugely important round. And pretty
So,
perfectly played.
It looks like they
Especially
are
to
force
start off
buying.
Yes.
It looks like UAF is force buying to get the gun advantage.
Yep.
Which means if Christian to a T word.
Ludwig Christian. It's really not hard, man.
Ludwig Christian?
Not Ludwig Christian. Ludwig Christian.
Ludwig? If
Alright.
Ludwig Christian.
What are you
Just
trying
point
to
to me
read?
and I'll say the school name. It's not. It's.
What name are you trying to read?
It is
What?
so less complicated.
I was looking at
than,
the money. No, it was,
Oh.
It is such less complicated than University of Alaska Fairbanks.
this is a 1v5 situation. It is not looking good. He does have the gun advantage. Oh, nobody pushed up the tube though.
Oh,
they don't know where he
It was
is.
there.
They don't know.
2 picks from Vonk here.
It will fall back, and he gets the save. Let's go!
Oh my gosh!
That was
They
good.
cleaned
That
it up.
was
That was needed.
a perfect round.
They had the gun advantage though, but it was very precarious
I don't think
spot
they
that
were-
Risky was in.
Yeah.
They weren't predicting that they were
The
gonna
push out through tube.
No.
Yeah.
The push out through tube was so risky because they had everybody surrounding it.
That was also a monster round from Coltrane there, holding down the fort as Risky is able to get somehow that flank.
Get them really
yeah.
quick flank.
Really quick flank. And I really liked UAF's decision to force buy there because there's a huge difference between 8 to 6 and 9 to 5.
But now that
Yeah.
they have force bot, they are down gun advantage.
Yes, so they're
Yes.
going to have to do really well this round as
Oh,
well.
he misses the jet dash up there.
The jet
Backs
did dash.
off.
We're going to see. Oh, quick pick from Aurelius with the Sheriff onto the Sage.
Trying to switch to him. He's too fast.
He's too quick.
It looks like the 2 that were pushing B are.
Oh, and they have
deciding to
bomb.
rotate. Yep, they
Yep,
did
know
drop
where
bomb.
Spike is.
Bomb is down by a side. That is a huge problem, but they are able to get it and back off here. As Chamber just helped her out as
Ooh,
well.
and
One good
Coltrane
shot,
just gets
Snowman.
picked.
That leaves B wide open. They might start working towards this way.
Cash looks like he's making his way towards me. Towards the
It looks like
mid.
they're going for an A push. Is really what they're doing.
Oh, they
Oh,
are. Yeah,
he's
they're
missing
on the
it?
side.
He sees
Oh,
him.
Oh,
he
he
missed.
drops it. He drops it. Let's see.
He's
okay,
gonna nade him
great
out.
nade.
Nade him out.
Nade
Oh, the
out.
TP
he
though.
got the TP.
Yeah.
He's got his
Oh.
util out. Was able to TP.
That still is a
And
ton
now
of
they're gonna
damage
be
on that
covering.
chamber.
And now they're gonna be pushing hard.
Oh, he
Ooh,
misses
double
it.
peek.
He got peeked
And
from the other side as well.
This is slowly starting to go towards Lubbock Christian's favor as they get this plant off. And
It is a 2v4
retake.
right now. The gun on the
Oh, they
left.
hear the drone.
He knows one's hell.
He's got his satchel out for a quick pop.
Oh, he knows where it is. Risky knows exactly where the Sova is. He just has to see if he can bait the Sova out. Get a satchel out. Get the pick. Yes, he does. Gets the Phantom.
Sees the jet.
Oh.
Can't get the jet though.
That was a solid try though. Definitely a good satchel play.
Recognizing that he's the one who has to be aggressive in this situation. Great satchel to get the kill. Just barely is able to not get the shot onto.
That's why I like Raze as a pick for these kinds of maps because you have the ability to close space very quickly.
Yes. And I know Risky agrees. But still, 9 to 6 is not too bad here because they also are able to buy this round, which is another reason why I loved that force
Yeah,
buy.
it looks like a whole
Is that
full
an
buy.
op?
That is a
Yep,
full
and
op
an
from
op,
Aurelius.
full op from
Yeah.
Aurelius.
So
He's setting
that
up
is
for
working out
defense.
Definitely.
perfectly.
They're pushing.
Oh, I don't know if Aurelius has his op.
He doesn't know that they're there. Okay,
Oh,
knife
right.
peek. So he knows at least one's there, but they know he's there. They're
Yep.
backing off.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, they're half.
It seems like
back.
they're pretty indecisive right now on what they want to do with it.
Yeah, it looks like they're slow and pushing, trying to see if they're gonna play aggro.
He's
But they're just
Aurelius dropped down. He gets recon bolted.
Ooh.
So they do know one was there, and there's a drone
as well. He's got the back
He's
up,
back,
and this will allow
back up.
Leverkusen to
He
push
needs to
his
wait for
space.
his team to start rotating because right now it's a
He's gonna get scanned by
1v4.
that. Oh no, just barely.
He's just barely out of the range, and right now it's a 1v4.
Train?
And
Jet
the
dash.
jet dash.
Jet, oh,
Yellow.
unfortunate back wall. As this will allow Leverkusen to push up space. And
But now he has to wait for his team to actually rotate over, and they got to pick in mid.
Sage gets the wall off, and it looks like they're gonna go for the plant here in a second.
slow push out. There is a Sage
Yep.
wall. You're
There's
going to
a
see the
Sage
plant.
wall.
Risky does shoot the wall down.
Interesting wall. They tried to block off Snowman instead of going for the plant.
Yeah,
play.
I think they,
They
knew,
knew
Aurelius
where the
was.
op was, so they just needed to.
The bomb's still not planted.
Oh,
30 seconds left.
Risky gets up top with the satchel play.
Oh,
and then
too many
misses
smart
the
hits.
haze.
pops though.
Fully down. Just the Coltrane isn't able
And
to pick.
it's okay.
That is a tough round.
And they get the op.
Yeah, well played from Leverkusen there. Slow push on the B, slowly pushing in space.
Looks like it's another save round or half buy from UAF, and the other team has full everything.
What we were saying earlier when you were out, Drake, is I almost think they should start when they're on these rounds, but they can't really full buy. They should it'd almost be more beneficial to try and just go full classics and basically give them a round, but in exchange of they could do a better half buy and a full vandal buy out of it.
They don't know Gaming Knife is in heaven.
No presence shown yet, but they are all grouped up towards the space
AI
side.
doing some knife peeks.
Oh,
Oh, they see him, but
dashes
Jet dashes
down.
away. Now they know he's heaven.
And
he's
they wall bang
wallbang.
through. It's a tough angle to hold.
They're 5 stacked in A. Is the rest of the team gonna rotate in time?
No.
No, they're gonna have to
and
back out.
Aurelius
Yeah, what
They're
you're
gonna
seeing
play
is
for
so
retail.
far away.
What you're seeing is Aurelius. They're gonna wait for Aurelius to do this.
Spike planted.
But they know
flank.
they know he's flanking because he just destroyed the chamber trap.
Yep. So
Yep,
this
Sage
is
is
a
now
tough
watching
one.
flank. Oh,
And so is
Viper's
the
pushing out.
Viper.
Oh, Viper's really far pushed up.
Because he doesn't think Aurelius will expect it. Aurelius he's checking
Oh,
ahead.
he's
and
not
gonna
expecting
He's
get
not
nailed
looking
by
left,
that corner.
and there it is.
Yeah.
Player standing.
Epon does get a sheriff kill onto the Sova.
Doing a little
Any more
flash.
extra
He
credit.
flashed him, made the jet back off. He knows where the jet is.
He doesn't know that one's held still though. He's gonna back off and he's gonna try to save. Best visibility, try to get a pick. Yep.
He's got a
gonna
crouch.
swing him.
Do you get it?
Get it?
Oh,
she
so hard in that
crouched.
range.
Oh, nice try.
Good try. Daniel is banished to the Shadow Realm, and I'm taking my chair back as
The
Alright,
master
there we go.
chair has been reacquired.
absolutely. Oh, give me this. Oh, give me this keyboard. I can do all the POVs now. I feel so powerful. Anyways, we are looking at 11-6. This will have to be a pretty strong comeback from UAF. This round is so massively important.
They have way more eco than they do before on the enemy team. They definitely are losing by eco, but I think if they play together, they have eco. Risky's playing, well, like his name, kind of risky,
Yeah.
pushing up.
It's a really aggressive hold here from Risky. Receive it pays off. It's such a strange angle with the Viper right here. I don't think either of them are going to be ready to see each other.
It looks like Viper's just looking for intel and just making noise.
Yeah, absolutely. As we are kind of seeing a lot of push up onto B site. Yeah, just a plant. They completely were able to take B without too much issue, and now they're gonna have to immediately start playing a retake
We got Chris trying to push out on the flank.
to see if
Are they
he's
gonna
kill him?
catch the chamber
Is he
to
gonna
his
look
right.
Oh!
Always check your corners.
There's only so many corners to check. Well, there's too many corners to check, rather. But
Alright, well, it looks like now it's gonna end up being a 5v4
gets
on site.
gets the
That's a
pick.
4v4.
2 health. We'll
4v4.
see him
He's very low.
super low.
He's
and
pushing
it's-
aggressively.
I mean, you got 2 health, you might as well, all right? Oh,
Alright, what do you
nothing
gotta
with
do?
iPhones.
They're playing together. They're 3
Three.
stacks.
This
Four.
is totally doable.
Oh,
It's off to
gets
health.
off
It's so
attack.
unnecessary.
it's now a 1v2.
He's gonna go for the defuse.
He's got to get it to half. He's got to get to half like right now. I think it's too late. Yeah.
I don't think he had time.
Oh, and that is an
anyway.
ace from the chamber. All right. So now eco no longer matters. You just have to win.
Match point.
Just buy whatever.
You just got to win, and you got to win a lot.
And they don't really have the eco to do the best of what they want to do.
I think
right
Gaming
now.
Knife is debating on if he wants to get a judge right now or not. He is going to get the judge, baby. Oh, is he doing it?
Judge
Yep,
Gaming.
yep.
Judge Gaming.
Gaming Knife loves the judge. He is a big judge fan. We'll see
What
if
is
it's
Aurelius going to buy? He does have ult, so he technically doesn't need to buy a gun.
I
yet.
wouldn't be surprised if he ults here. I think this would be...
He's already ulted. Both
Yeah.
chambers have ulted.
Alright, there we go.
Play.
Yeah, we're going to see
And
the
he's
ult
putting in
here.
aggressive
Oh,
TP.
aggressive. This could be bad.
Chamber v chamber.
Oh,
He gets 17 TPs away. He sees one heaven. And he misses his
no,
off
legs
shot.
it, legs it. So the Sova's hurt, is forcing the Sage to res.
He gets satcheled off of the top.
That's what off. We already see a long frame from Coltrane as everyone else is on A side.
And Aurelius gets another pick.
Let's get on the Aurelius camp. See if he
It's
gets
now down
anything
to a
else.
5v3.
He's holding them back. He sees.
Sova's
he
still in the
sees
same
Dro.
corner. He gets
Right,
scanned.
they know where Aurelius is now. Looks like Risky's holding up close.
Ooh, gets
I mean,
the
he
pick on
gets
the
the pick from being
Sova.
close. Aurelius feels like there's
Shouldn't
one
because
heaven.
And
He
he's
doesn't
exactly
know
right.
though.
Oh, takes the
They're
zip
being
line.
heaven.
This is a pure
Sage is
aggression.
watching the zip line.
Oh
There
no!
she is.
Oh!
Heaven time.
That's a tough call. Oh, that is
Look at
the
the wall
spike
They
bang.
down.
played off it though. They did play off it.
Spike's-
Spike has dropped. I don't know if
Yeah.
they know that Spike has dropped.
All
Human
that's
does have the
4v1
judges holding
now.
short.
that's up
They
to
know
you.
where he is. They got the KO off.
They can just play
Oh.
time. Risky's pushing in.
Oh,
And he turns
and
at the
he
wrong
gets it.
second.
There is. That's how it starts.
The very aggressive plays. I'm liking this aggressive play.
Absolutely. All I'll say is that if this ends up becoming a full comeback, I'm certainly not opposed to doing a gift sub in celebration. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. No matter what, I'm getting a sub after this. We have it set
But it
up.
could be two gifted subs.
Well, look, I'm not made of money, man. No, we'll be doing a gifted sub after this to one random viewer. And whether that is very soon or very not soon will be depending on how this round goes. Oh, and there is the immediate ult from
They
Bach.
ult. Hit zero. Hit zero. Hit
Oh,
zero. Hit
dang.
zero. Hit
Zero?
zero. Hit zero. Nobody's there though.
Nobody's there.
It's Aurelius versus a 4-man.
Yeah, about to say, well, they're certainly not going A now.
Looks like Chamber's gonna challenge there.
Aurelius TP's away.
Spike planted.
Chamber by himself at 1 gets a pick on the Viper. And it's just Aurelius holding. Nope. Now Fade is here. She's gonna dog in. Dog doesn't see anybody. KO is here. He's flashing. If he just looks left.
I know. It's
He's
so
going
hard
around their
because we know
flank.
where
He's
they're
going around their flank. Going into the smoke now.
on the backside of the smoke.
You see Sage. Gets
one.
Sage. I think their Jet left the smoke.
Player standing.
And their Chamber's actually coming in for a flank.
Jet's got the off. And they lost them.
That's it.
That was a good try though.
I like the
Got some
immediate ult
support.
on.
GG's.